All right, boys. Today we have Mr. Echidnut. Another day, another Echidnut video. Almost forgot to say that. I'm not gonna lie. So it's been pretty much a day later since I watched the episode, and I have marinated my thought process. I'm still in shambles. I'm still in fucking shambles. Nothing has changed. This shit is fucking crazy. Let's see what Mr. Echidnut has for us today. What happened to Subaru? Let's go.
A lot of birds as well.
Whoa. All the way from the beginning, very loud. Let's go.
What up, weebs? This episode had a lot of birds, as well as the biggest plot twist ever in ReZero.
Yes.
But please go watch the episode if you haven't already, because, I'll give you 5 seconds in dog ears. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Subaru just lost his fucking memories.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen and femboys, our main character is literally starting from zero again. All his character development is totally gone. All his accomplishments, his failures, his suffering, his kiss that got Amelia pregnant, all completely erased from his memory. He does.
I can't live with this, bro. I can't do this anymore, man. I can't do this anymore, bro. All the development, literally everything, gone. This is not even, there's no Arc 1 development. There's not even Arc 1 development. Not even like Arc 1 ending. It's literally everything before. And, you know, that goes into more, he also forgot about Return by Death. That's true. He forgot about Return by Death. He forgot about Satella. He forgot about the Shadow Garden. He forgot about everything. That's also another thing to keep in mind. He lost the memories of what? This world. Because obviously, I don't think the authority, of gluttony, or whether it be like another effect or whatever the fuck it may be, right? It could also be a contract. You know, there's also something that is very interesting to think about. What if it was a contract? Because like Amelia and Puck have memory problems with contract stuff, but that's not a thing, right? Whatever memory stuff it was, he still has obviously the memories from before he got isekai, so that's why he reacted the way he did with the summon to another world stuff, right? But I don't know, man. It's just crazy to me that entire generational stretch from like episode 12 to 18, right, or just arc 3 in general, all gone, and that will go into play on how he also deals with all the situations now in arc 6, as Arc 1, even pre-Arc 1 mentality Subaru now has to deal with the stuff from Arc 6. He's gonna go fucking crazy. He's gonna go fucking crazy.
His failures, his suffering, his kiss that got Amelia pregnant, all completely erased from his memory. He doesn't even remember that time Felix gave him back shots.
Oh my god, no, he forgot about the Felix back shots, dude.
And that was supposed to be unforgettable. There's a lot of people who thought Subaru was overpowered because of his ability to return by death, but erasing his memory is one of the few ways to defeat Subaru without killing him.
That's true. He's broken on return by death, but like, you literally get rid of all of his memories and everything, and now what?
To defeat Subaru without killing him. You could also trap him somewhere he can't escape from, or turn him into something inhuman with Capella's authority. Maybe if he was a steamed potato, Rom would actually like him. Luckily, he's still...
But I think that, no, he said something about like trap him in a place. I think that depends if the place has something that he could kill himself with. Remember back in the Sanctuary when he got trapped, right? Right before the bunnies? He was actually trapped there because he didn't have anything to kill himself with. If there's something to kill himself with, he's gonna fucking do it. But otherwise, yeah, if you give him a prison with nothing, I mean, even if it's a prison with like iron bars, he'll probably bash his head against the iron bars, or maybe even against the floor. I don't know if he would do that though. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta really trap him. You really gotta do something.
Capella's authority. Maybe if he was a steamed potato, Rom would actually like him. Luckily, he still has his name though, because obviously Beatrice and Amelia still remember him, so worst case scenario, they'll just have to explain to him who he is and catch him up on everything that happened.
Worst case scenario, they have to explain everything. Yeah. Okay, so there's two things about this, right? There's two things about explaining everything that he's gone through. First things first, that means that we already got get rid of the of the loops, the failed loops. Episode 15, remember, that's a failed loop. That shit's gone. Like, all that is gone. So the failed loops are not even gonna be there. Okay? Now you tell him that he's like the greatest hero, and that he's saved Betty, and that like he has also killed the rabbits, he killed Petogis, and you know, hell, even the season 3 episode 7 speech where he lifted everyone back, right? You have to tell him all that. Now you tell that to a Subaru from pre-arc 1 who hates himself even more, with no development, right? No, like, he hates himself, like, no confidence and all that, and then you tell him about a version of himself that apparently did all the opposite. A hero. They're gonna tell him that, and Super's gonna be like, who the fuck is that? I would never do that. Or some shit like that. I bet it's gonna be like that. Like, what? What are you talking about? So, and also, yeah, the pressure about him being a hero as well. Like, it's just like, I don't think it's that simple, man. Especially the fact that, like, the failed loops are not even gonna, like, be in his brain at all. Or, like, you can't explain that shit. You can't explain a single failed loop to him.
Beatrice and Amelia still remember him, so worst case scenario, they'll just have to explain to him who he is and catch him up on everything that happened the past 4 seasons. What he won't get back is all the internal stuff that he didn't share publicly, and Subaru had...
Yeah, pretty much what I said, yeah. The internal stuff, the development that he got from the failed loops, all that shit is gone.
Stuff that he didn't share publicly, and Subaru had quite a bit of that. Maybe he should watch my recap videos I did for every episode in season 2, 3, and 4.
He needs some recaps, bro. Yo, get that man a fucking recap, bro.
Yes, this is a major setback. I mean, since episode 1, Subaru has developed astronomically as a character, and he's been through so much to get to where he is now. Sorry, I mean, to get to where he was. It would just be incredibly difficult and painful to go through all of that again, and it makes me wonder, how long would that even take? Shala said she doesn't mind.
Wait, run that back by me again, bro? Because, like, hold on.
Much to get to where he is now. Sorry, I mean, to get to where he was. It would just be incredibly difficult and painful to go through all of that again, and it makes me wonder, how long would that even take?
100%. Bro, we went through... Bro. 6 arcs, bro. I mean, arc 6 not done, but 5 arcs about. Bro, okay, he's gonna get his memories back. Okay, I know. Okay, I know he's gonna get his memories back. There's no way that Tappy does that. But when? How? Hell, you know what? It'd be funny. He goes to the library and he has to find a book about himself or some shit. I don't know. Like, I have no idea, right? I have no fucking idea like how he's gonna get his shit back, but.
Me wonder, how long would that even take? Shala said she doesn't mind if they spend centuries here in this tower with her, and she also got me wondering something else. Shala thinks that Subaru is the sage who created her, but Subaru had no memory of that. And now Amelia thinks that Subaru is her knight, but he also has no memory of that. It's the exact same situation. So from Subaru's perspective, who is he? Right now, he only has memories from Japan, so when Shala and Amelia both tell him different stories about who he is, who should he choose to believe, and who will he become?
Y'all think he's gonna start LARPing? Nah, hold on.
About who he is, who should he choose to believe, and who will he become? Personally, I think Shala's a little bit hotter than Amelia. It's a close competition, but after seeing the shape of her body this episode and just the way she ate that meat like Sasha from...
Jesus Christ. Can we look at this frame again? God, Jesus, bro. A whole bakery, god damn.
Episode, and just the way she ate that meat like Sasha from AOT, I would probably have to believe Shala.
W reference. Yo, Shala, the fucking Sasha comparison from AOT, bro, she would destroy this shit right here.
That meat like Sasha from AOT, I would probably have to believe Shala. Sorry, let's address the elephant in the room though. What the
I don't know. Amelia and Shala, for me, are really good. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'll be honest with y'all, man. The recency bias is starting to go like this, bro. I think Shala is up there. Like, I think top 2, top 3 for me. But like, I think Amelia is probably best girl for me. For sure. It's just like, not only is she a baddie, right? If we go baddie wise, but I mean, just her as a character, right? I feel like she's just so much better. I think like top one. I think. Charlotte's still up there though. In terms of hotness, I mean, where's the frame that he used of like the comparison? I mean, in terms of hotness and like body, I mean, probably the girl that's like almost naked. But you know, if we're talking character and all that, you know, it's kind of like, you know,
I would probably
personality wise, I don't know. Emily's like very cute. Shaw's very outgoing. I have no clue. They're both really good, man. Just choose both of them. Just choose both of them, man. I don't know.
Sorry, let's address the elephant in the room though. What the fuck just happened to Subaru?
Yeah.
How and why did he lose his memories? The last we saw of him, he seemingly came up with a way to defeat Reed Estrella and started climbing the stairs to go test it. Next thing we know, he's waking up from a nap in the green room.
Again, this scene right here was still fucking weird, okay? And I might make okay, I'm probably gonna make a separate video on this, right? But because if I keep going on this, we'll be here for like 30 minutes. But so it's gonna be a separate video. But here, I deadass know. I just know it's, bro. He was gonna come up with a plan or something. He was gonna go find Reed's book or something, and something happened. I don't know, but we're gonna get into that more, okay?
Estrella and started climbing the stairs to go test it. Next thing we know, he's waking up from a nap in the green room. Could Reed have erased his memories somehow? I don't know. I feel like
Reed. So the theory was, okay, there's like 30 different theories. My theory, one of the theories, I don't know if I mentioned it in the reaction, it was like, or I think people in chat also said it, bro. Reed beat him up so bad that he lost his memories, bro. Bro got lobotomized. Bro got cooked. He put a chopstick between his eye or something. I don't fucking know. That would be crazy though if it was just a fight, but I don't think so.
Reed have erased his memories somehow? I don't know. I feel like so far the author has kept everything involving memories pretty much exclusive to Gluttony, but we haven't seen them since season 3. Although, in season 3 we did witness Gluttony transform into different people. Theoretically, I think it could be—
Also, this is still a spoiler, right? Isn't this still a spoiler? Oh wait, no, isn't this from the opening? Y'all remember when motherfuckers were like talking about, this is from the opening, right? I think I saw this in the opening. You know, remember like the stuff that people mention about like this like frame right here? Still a spoiler. It's still a spoiler. Okay, it's kind of spoiler. We're still in the spoiler territory. Interesting. That's crazy.
So, in season 3, we did witness Gluttony transform into different people. Theoretically, I think it could be possible that one of the characters in our party has actually been Gluttony in disguise this entire time.
So, one of the theories that I had was like, you know, this would work if... I don't remember how Rui's powers work. Have they ever been explained? Obviously, she can transform and morph. But, I want y'all to think about this. I don't know if it's a spoiler. When Rui transforms, does she have the memories though? Cause like, obviously, like I know that like maybe if she gluttonies, but I'm talking like, I don't know. For example, I don't know. Cause like, wait, no, that means no, she would have the memories if she gluttonies someone. I'm just saying, cause like that would mean that someone in the party got gluttonied, and we don't know, right? And then she took the place of that person. That's what that would mean. What, fucking Betty got cooked? It's a fake Betty. Like what? I don't know if it will be that. I don't know, man. It's just like Julius. What is fucking Julius? Hit the body or something? Like I don't know. I don't know how that would work. You know.
Actually been Gluttony in disguise this entire time. The problem is that Gluttony probably isn't a very good actor, so it would be tough for them to portray someone like Rom or Anastasia. Also, I think it has to be someone they've eaten, and I'm pretty sure Julius is Julius, so I guess that leaves us with Rem. It's not like it would require much acting to pretend to be Rem. I could probably pull off a pretty accurate Rem impression.
Huh. Good point. You got me there. That's a pretty damn good point. You don't really gotta act as Rem. Huh. Just lay there. Or maybe Patrash? Patrash doesn't speak, that's true. They do have, yeah, they definitely have Rem's memories.
Us with Rem. It's not like it would require much acting to pretend to be Rem. I could probably pull off a pretty accurate Rem impression. I mean, all you have to do is lay there and hold in your farts. Oh, yeah, no, on a second thought, I would suck at that. Anyway, that's just a fake theory though. I completely made it the fuck up, but let me know if you guys have any ideas.
Fake theory, but it's not ridiculous. Honestly, at this point, I'm taking any theory. Yo, you said a fake theory, but low-key you cooked. Even though it's fake, because this guy... Keep in mind, this guy's a novel reader, and he's LARPing as an anime only. This guy, literally, the couple... I remember... Bro, I literally remember him, like, saying some shit like, yo, I'm just an anime only. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man.
I completely made it the fuck up, but let me know if you guys have any ideas about how Subaru's memories could have been erased. Let's talk about birds. I really liked how bright they made the birds, almost like they're glowing, and the camera angle showing the birds watching us was such a nice touch that...
Yes, this fucking shot right here, dude, I pointed it out in the reaction too. This fucking shot of, like, them looking at him, bro. So, my thought is that it's Pandora. Or Otto. But I've got a word from my lawyers that he's gonna talk about this here.
Almost like they're glowing, and the camera angle showing the birds watching us was such a nice touch that made the scene a lot more unsettling. First, I want to talk about the illusory wall though. In the novel, it explains that this was most likely a secret sniper spot for Shala to use while she's protecting the tower from outsiders, which has me wondering how many other secret walls exist in this tower.
Oh, that's actually not a bad one. That would make a lot of sense. Sneaky ass sniper shots. That would be okay.
Back to the birds though, they were definitely sus, but in the novel they were described a bit differently. First of all, they were supposed to be a bizarre mix of different species, like a totally random assortment of all different shapes and colors. The birds were a lot more diverse in the novel, but the light novel illustrator is actually a white supremacist, so he changed the race of the birds because he's racist. Also, they were described as very robotic and lifeless, and none of them ever made any bird noises. And you know birds are total pussies, right? Like in public, if you ever get near one, it immediately dips.
Yes. I think we also talked about this in the post episode discussion that was like way too long. Normally when you walk up to the birds, they like scatter, right? And they're also very robotic, as he mentioned. They're just standing there. They're just chilling there. And then when Julius pulls up, I think they flew away, right? If I'm not mistaken.
So he changed the race of the birds because he's racist. Also, they were described as very robotic and lifeless, and none of them ever made any bird noises. And you know birds are total pussies, right? Like in public, if you ever get near one, it immediately dips. Well, apparently Anastasia was able to pet them and touch them with no reaction whatsoever.
Also a good point. I think we saw that shot too. She was just touching them and just like chilling.
Basically, what we learned from this chapter is either that these birds are not real birds, or perhaps birds were never real to begin with, and these are just regular birds that aren't real. Regardless, a few years later, the author wrote a side story that revealed a lot more, although it never got translated to English, so there's a lot of ReZero fans who might never learn the truth about these birds. Unless I spoil it. I don't know if this plot point will ever make it back.
Wait, go ahead. Wait, so before we even move on, wait. Not real?
Aren't real. Regardless, a few years we learned from this chapter is either that these birds are not real birds, or perhaps birds were never real to begin with.
This would be a crazy fucking... This would be fucking crazy. Also, this is a crazy shot right here. Look at the birds right here. Dude, the birds... Also, can we also talk about this? The fucking birds? Yo, didn't we see the white birds in fucking episode 1? I swear I remember seeing white birds.
Learn the truth about these birds. Unless I spoil it. I don't know if this plot point will ever make it back to the main story. Currently, it still hasn't, even in Arc 10, so I'm just gonna say it. Basically, Meili starts fucking up these birds, right? She, along with some other characters, captured a bird, and they were like, yeah, nah, this isn't a real bird. So what do? They start fucking massacring the birds. It was like the bird holocaust. Everyone pops their ult and completely obliterates the entire flock of birds. The birds attempted to fly away, but they got absolutely shit on, except instead of exploding into a mist of blood and feathers, the birds just evaporated back into mana. So yes, these are artificial birds created from mana, except the interesting thing at the end of the side story was when we got a glimpse into the eyes of the person controlling them. This woman felt sad about the fates of her birds, and honestly, that's kind of valid. The birds themselves were innocent, but what are you gonna do? Yeah. Anyway, the woman says, "I just want to understand everything." And then her identity is revealed to be Pandora. Sorry, wrong picture. Now, I don't know if...
Oh my god, it's correct. They're artificial birds. But it's Pandora. I fucking knew it. It was correct this entire time. So the theory is still, it still lives. The theory still stands. I love it. Okay, that's all I needed to fucking hear. The theory is still alive and well. Okay, but what I mean by theory is like the whole, like, you know, obviously it's okay. So the theory is still correct. It's just like how it is correct. Because like I thought that the birds were actually Pandora, but no, they're artificial birds that Pandora watches through. That's the difference, right? It's not like Pandora's like the fucking bird. Okay. Huh. So that still stands though. That still fucking stands. Yeah. Like, yeah, CCTV, literally cameras, bro.
And then her identity is revealed to be Pandora.
Yep.
Sorry, wrong picture. Now, I don't know if Pandora can literally see through the eyes of these birds. It kind of felt like she could this episode, but basically what it said in the side story is that her plan was to periodically send the birds to and from the tower, just to see if the birds came back to her. Obviously, this time the birds didn't come back, so the implication is that now Pandora knows that we went to the tower. And
oh my god. Oh, she definitely knows now. Oh yeah, she definitely fucking knows now. Oh my god. Son, oh, yo. But it's okay though, because I know Pandora's not gonna actually appear because she's a backstory merchant and apparently she has like 2 more lines or some shit in the web novel. And we're not gonna see her anytime soon till like arc 12. Okay, well, I mean, she's not gonna be here, but that's still crazy.
Back to her. Obviously, this time the birds didn't come back, so the implication is that now Pandora knows that we went to the tower, and she probably wants vengeance for what we did to those poor innocent birds.
What you gonna do, Pandora? What you gonna do? Pull up. What you gonna do? Huh? Man, we want some Pandora smoke. Who's with me? No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. She a fraud? Yeah, she a fraud till yeah, yeah, she's a fraud until it's actually time to fucking fight her. I ain't gonna lie. Never mind. I don't know if I want her to pull up. Do we kill her, bro? Can we beat Pandora if we jump her? Shala got it. Shala. Maybe if Subaru keeps spamming return by death, I don't know, to be honest.
Probably wants vengeance for what we did to those poor innocent birds. Some more cut content. In last week's video, I talked about how bullshit it was that Emilia was able to hit Reed with an attack because I thought his fighting instincts would be way too clean for that to ever happen. Yeah. Well, they explained it in the novel this chapter by saying it was because Emilia's attack didn't have killing intent. If she was actually trying to hurt Reed, he obviously would have sensed it and protected himself, but because Emilia's objective was simply just to touch him, he allowed himself to be distracted by her boobs and didn't defend from the attack because he didn't perceive it as a threat.
Oh, doesn't that mean that doesn't that mean that Echidnut's LARPing even more? Because yo, how much of him what he's saying here and acting like is real, bro? Because he read the novel, or did he just forget? Wait, bro, yo, he literally said it like last the last time, like last video, he was like, bro, but like I don't get it, bro. Like, why did Emilio win? Like, I think the author's just a simp. Like, what? But okay, but that makes sense. That does make sense, I guess. She just wanted to touch him, pause, and that's why. Okay.
Because Amelia's objective was simply just to touch him, he allowed himself to be distracted by her boobs and didn't defend from the attack because he didn't perceive it as a threat. I really enjoyed this episode. It was a bit different from how I envisioned it originally, but it did a really good job keeping you on the edge of your seat the whole time. It always felt like something bad was about to happen, only for the reveal at the end to be much worse than anything you expected.
Yes, I think that, bro, the entire episode, I was on my fucking, like, bro, I was on the edge every single time, bro. Push me to the edge, or my friends are dead, bro. Like, that ass out, bro. Cause they did some shit like this with the lighting and then the bird. And I'm like, where are we going? Then he goes through the wall. And I'm like, yo, where the fuck are we? Then, bro, and then like the fade from him, like going from the stairs, and then like the fade into like the green room. Like, yo, what happened? I ain't gonna lie. I was scared the entire episode. The vibes felt off. Can I just say that? The vibes felt off, but it was also bro, the fucking beginning too. The beginning, I knew shit was going down as soon as we had Slice of Life. As soon as Subaru was having some parent moments with Emilia and Betty, like they had a kid. Oh yeah, I knew it was GG's. I ain't gonna lie. I knew it was cooked. It was over.
10 out of 10 episode.
Oh, whoa. Oh, of course, he says 10 out of 10, huh?
Happen only for the reveal at the end to be much worse than anything you expected. 10 out of 10 episode.
Wait, what happened? 10 out of 10? Sure. You know what? Yeah, it is 10 out of 10. No 12, no 14, no 16. Sure. You know what? Sure. I accept the 10 out of 10. I ain't gonna lie.
10 out of 10 episode. We're finally starting Arc 6 for real now, and I'm so excited to see where it goes. Thanks everyone for watching. Next week is going to be another banger episode, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next video. That's all for now. Keep talking about ReZero. I'm out. Peace.
Alright. So, man. Yeah, next episodes, I've heard that, I've gotten word from one of my lawyers that next episode's going to be really good. You know? One of my lawyers, one of my people that I know, you know, he knows about the next episode. So yeah, next episode's gonna be crazy. I'm ready, bro. I'm fucking ready, man. I'm super excited because I think this episode was good. Obviously very dialogue heavy, and the biggest moment of the episode was just the reveal. I'd say, right? I think that the Julia stuff was really good, of course. Julia stuff, the Anastasia stuff, you know, it was all good. Right? It was all good. I think it was a good episode overall. But it was just to lead up to that moment right there. And I just know that now that we got to this moment and Arc 6 officially started, right? Because motherfuckers have been saying Arc 6 officially started since episode 1. So now it's just, where do we go from here? I guess we'll fucking find out. But hey, Video Echidnut, thank you so much once again for the peak video. That is going to be it for today. If y'all enjoyed and you're new, subscribe, leave a like down below. If you check out the other stuff in the ReZero playlist, it'll be right there, man. As always, have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. See you guys.